Well, I finally had to suck it and buy the King's Ransom headlight. I waited until reasonable weather, which has been this week, and phoned the local breaker up, which is probably the best place in the country to get one, and yeah, he had one, the old type of course. And the other local breaker I rang the other week was, he had 3, my sort, all passenger side, and I want driver side. So, we'll see. It's headlight, of course, with the Clio. Still, I suppose it could be worse, because it, you know, I might have a blooming rubbish, newish car, especially a BMW or Audi or something, where you've got to split half the car, take half the car to bits, and need about, you can't even do it yourself because it takes about £5 of blooming special tools, or you've got to pay a garage a morning's work, plus the light. Oh, I'd hate to think how much they are. So we'll have a look and see what we've got. But I must admit, yeah, as I say, it's King's Ransom, but God, it's good service. Look at that, it's well packed. This is what they do, I think, from all what I've read. Well packed. Look at that. Like new. In fact, it probably is new, is it? So I shouldn't really be complaining, should I? It's the right one, as new, and as to fitting, well, as you'll see in a moment, you don't need very much at all. All we need is, well, we actually only need, I think it's a 10mm, and there's one little Phillips screw, posi drive screw, so, you know, that's all we need. Anyway, look at that. So we've got it, and look at that, it is, they said it was as new, and well, it probably is new. So I suppose I shouldn't complain too much. Right, better put my coat and shoes on and go out and put it in. Right, I have to hold the camera and do this one-handed. It's the easiest way, isn't it? Anyway, as I say, it could be worse. Could be a modern car, especially BMW or something. You know. No, and there's no easy way. You can't do it yourself. You need about £5 of special tools and sockets and universals and all the rest to get it out. You've got to take half the car, a bit the bumpers off, the wings off normally, stuff like that. About 4 hours work in a garage at whatever they charge. And there's many now charge about 200 quid an hour, don't they? So then you've got to buy the light. Mine was 33 quid, so it's a lot. But as you saw, it's new. You know, so, and oh, excellent service, by the way. Now there's one, which I don't know if you can see it. It's round here, round the front. This is the awkwardest bit. Well, it's not the awkwardest bit of job because there's a little screw that goes in, and it's if I remember from taking it off last time when I glued it, it was oh dear. There we are. It's coming. It's just my fingers and hands don't work as well. My arm's a bit better today, by the way. Right, that's that off, and then you just take that off there, like that. I've got a new one, and you take the plug off the light and the indicator. That has to come out like that, and of course the side light bulb, which comes out like that. So it's you know, it's not the most difficult job in the world, is it all? And then there's a plug here, which I'm actually going to have to put the camera down, take that off. It's ever so easy. It comes off, but I don't want to drop the light on the floor. I need the bulbs. That's all. Right, so I'll just swap those and we'll put it back. Well, got it in as usual. It wasn't quite the straightforward job that it should have been, and nothing ever is it? The only thing is, that's my side light, and I knew my bulb had gone, and I spent about half hour looking. Finally I looked in the glove box, found two, and both of them are no good. I don't know why I kept them, but anyway, never mind. I'll just show you. I had to go in for one thing is, it looks quite a nice day, but I had to go in for a warm, and need some glasses. So I'll show you. It's just a cover to go on, and the side light, which is easy. But what it is, oh, it's in the house. But anyway, that bracket there, that's on the back of that light, with that, I haven't got a decent screwdriver thing. You know, these torque screws, aren't they? Well, I couldn't get that out, so I took the screw out and took it off it. So I've left the original bracket on. The other thing is that is the headlight dipper, you know, the adjuster, and it obviously had to come off, and all it is, you twist it and pull it off, and there's a plastic, little tiny plastic knob that goes in a plastic cup, you know, with 4 slots. It's dead easy, but I didn't want to break it, of course, so I just had to take it in to change that. So we're all done. So when I go out, I've got to get a side light bulb, so I'll slip the cover on, so it's done. And then of course it'll need adjusting, which is dead easy, because, well, you can see through there, that's your adjuster for up and down, and that's your sideways adjuster. So, you know, when it's dark sometime we'll have to do that, but it all works anyway. So at least we're nearly legal again. As I say, I just got to get a side light bulb, which is only a 2-second job, isn't it, on this. So there we are. It is done, and that's it. Just another point, that blooming car, been here for ages, never moved. Look, and they moved it up a little bit. Well, 2 reasons, and it's not taxed like I checked. And the reason they dump them up here untaxed is because they hide them out the way, and they used to, the traffic wardens used to come around and check them. I think they don't anymore. Anyway, the only thing is, it doesn't leave me a lot of room, but the good news, of course, is that I can get in and others can't, so if it's a nuisance I can get rid. So there we are.